Hi everybody, Kate here, one of our physical therapists at our East Norristown location, here to go over my best recommendation for immediate neck pain relief. The two exercises I'm going to go over focus on loosening the muscles in our neck and additionally strengthening the muscles in our neck. It's common, those of us who are sitting for prolonged periods of time throughout our day, including myself or those of us who are working on a computer in front of a desk typing, we tend to all hunch forward. These muscles in our neck get very tight and they get very weak. And it's common for people to experience neck pain, stiffness, soreness throughout their day. I encourage patients to utilize these two tools I'm about to show you throughout the day. Be mindful of when you're trying to deal with pain, neck pain specifically throughout the day, the concept of being proactive. So do these exercises before your pain in your neck gets really bad. So if you've been at work for 2.5, 3 hours and you're going, okay, it's not too bad yet, now is the time to do these exercises before it gets to the point where you're setting off a really high inflammatory process and just making everything angry, okay? So all you need for the first one is tennis balls, and then the second exercise group will be just your hand. So tennis balls, I usually have patients put these in a pillowcase. It just helps make it a little easier. You don't need a pillowcase, but the first one is finding a spot in your office, or if you work at home, find a spot on the wall. The pillowcase works well because you can kind of throw that sucker right behind your shoulder blade, okay? And you're trying to dig in on the muscles that are right in the back of your shoulder blade. That's the first spot. So you're throwing that over your shoulder and you're digging in, okay? Start on your dominant arm, okay? That's usually the arm that's getting a lot more work done just because you're using it more. And you're digging. You're trying to find a painful spot. If it doesn't hurt, keep moving. Once you find a painful spot, I'm leaning my back into the tennis balls. You find a painful spot, you hang there for about 10 seconds, okay? And what you're gonna wanna do is find 3 spots on the back of your shoulder blade on your dominant arm, flip it over, same thing on the other arm, and then the next places you can hit are actually in between your shoulder blades and kind of in your upper neck, okay? In the back of your neck. And you can, again, use those tennis balls. It's actually, with the 2 tennis balls, you can kind of set it up on either side of your spine and dig, okay? And again, you're looking for painful spots. 2, 3, 4 spots, 10 seconds a piece, dig, okay? This is a great way to loosen. Once you loosen, you wanna follow that up with some stability, some strengthening. So simple exercises. You're sitting up nice and tall, so notice my head is stacked on top of my shoulders, which is stacked on top of my hips. I'm gonna take my hand, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my hand to actually try and push my head this way. And my neck muscles on this side are resisting that movement. It's important though that you're maintaining a nice neutral posture as you're doing this. So as I'm pushing, notice I'm not shrugging up. You wanna stay nice and relaxed. 5-second hold, 5 times. And then the same thing on the other side. 5-second hold, 5 times. Check in on your posture, check in on your shoulder muscles, okay? If you're doing this like this, you're actually just sort of contributing to the compensations and stress that are going on. So it's really important that you keep your shoulder blades down. So 5 times on this side, 5 times on this side, 5-second hold. You don't have to push as hard as you possibly can go. You're really just pushing just hard enough that you feel a little tension on that same side of your neck, okay? Next one, now I'm here. And I'm trying to push my head back, but my neck muscles are resisting it. 5-second hold, okay? And then you'll do the same thing for the back of your head. 5-second hold, okay? All of these should be relatively pain-free, and again, just for the purpose of firing those neck muscles. Be proactive, and you can utilize these exercises 2, 3, 4 times a day, in addition to trying to be more mindful of posture. But guarantee if you go through this little regime proactively, it will help you stay on top of your pain and will help your symptoms be managed a lot more effectively, okay? If you have any questions, give us a call. Otherwise, good luck.